So good morning, I'm Jerry Robin, and I'm a certified molecular hydration specialist. I've been in the wellness field for about 20 years now. For the last 7, I've focused on the importance of water, not just any water, but ionized water. I'm going to demonstrate today why the water you drink is really important for your health, and the wrong choice can mean sometimes some bad consequences for you. So let's start here first with pH. This pH scale is a universal scale. It's been invented about 100 years ago, and it goes from 0 to 14. 7 is neutral. Anything below 7 goes to the acidic side of things. Anything above 7, you're getting into the alkaline side. And let's start with some common beverages people drink. Here's some soda, and this is a reagent. This is just going to turn these different beverages about the color of what their pH is. Okay, so we're going to see if they're alkaline or acidic. So here's a soda. Is this acidic or alkaline? Very acidic, right? Here's some Pellegrino, very popular fizzy water from halfway around the world. By the way, how much oil and gas did it take to get this here? Really bad carbon footprint. Here's Dasani water, Dasani, Aquafina. All these bottled waters, many of them are reverse osmosis. And reverse osmosis sounds like it's a good deal. You get out all the junk. Unfortunately, reverse osmosis works too well. It takes out all the bad stuff, but also takes out all the good minerals, so you're just left with wet. That's about it. And because it's devoid of minerals, if you drink reverse osmosis water, it can leach alkaline minerals from your bones and your organs and create a real imbalance. And in fact, if you drink it for a very long time, according to the World Health Organization, if you drink demineralized water for many years, it can lead to skeletal problems like osteoporosis. So here's tap water. Tap water, by law, has to be neutral or a little bit on the alkaline side. Here's some alkaline water from Trader Joe's with electrolytes. Ooh, not that much better than their tap water. Not to mention that you're still dealing with plastic. Part of the problem with drinking water from plastic is that the water can have chemicals in it like phthalate, benzene, toluene, chemicals that are used in making the plastic bottles. And phthalate especially can be an endocrine disruptor. So if you keep your bottled water, plastic bottled water in the car, it's going to heat up and down and down. That's going to help release all these phthalates into the water, and that can really play with your hormones. So not a great idea. So here's some water from what I use, which is a Tient water ionizer. And the water is very alkaline. And by the way, these are now available. This is a stainless steel bottle with a vacuum cap, and it keeps the water fresher much longer. So what happens if you have a very acidic system and you start drinking less water? It's going to very quickly turn your system more alkaline. Now, the Pellegrino, this is a special case. Who drinks Pellegrino? Okay, you may not after this. It's acidic to begin with, right? And you see how easily all these other things become more alkaline. Let's try this. It's so acidic, it went to alkaline and went back. And let's try the soda. Didn't even touch it. In fact, if you drink a soda, you'd have to drink 32 times that amount of Tient water to clear out the acidity from one soda. Let's go backwards. Let's say you have a nice alkaline system. You eat a kale salad for lunch, and you decide to have a soda with your kale salad. Right back into creating an acidic environment. And the problem with that acidic environment for our health is that imbalance. If you're too acidic, that invites challenges like acid reflux, gout, fibromyalgia, diabetes. So I've seen people, just by changing their water, rebalance themselves and be able to really help themselves away from those health challenges. Even for somebody who's healthy, this water is awesome. This Tient water is great because it gets through your system quickly, so a runner could drink this and not slosh around for a long time because it's going to get into your system very, very rapidly. The other part about this water that's so unique is it's not just alkaline. Here's the Trader Joe's water, says alkaline water with electrolytes. Well, we'll talk about the plastic part of it in a minute, but the problem with this is it's being made alkaline through chemistry. It's reverse osmosis water. We've already talked about how bad reverse osmosis is. It's reverse osmosis, and then they put alkaline minerals back into it, like sodium bicarbonate, also known as baking soda, to realkalize it. What's missing that you get with ionized Tient water is it's not antioxidant. So I have a small little test item here. These machines, countertop and under-the-counter models, are made of first 2 filters that take the water down to 0.01 micron, 1/100th of a micron. Most good filters go to 5 microns. This is the same filtration level as you would see in kidney dialysis. And if you want to see a third-party lab report about how many contaminants these filters take out of the water, please get one. So after it filters it, it's passed over a series of ionizing plates. In these machines, there are 11 plates. The longer the water is in contact with these ionizing plates made out of titanium and platinum, the more hydrogen gas is produced. And that hydrogen gas is actually antioxidant. And we all can use more antioxidants. So this is a little kind of a proof of concept idea. This is just one little plate made out of cheap steel. And I've colored it so you can see we're starting with our tap water, and if I apply a charge to it, a couple things are happening. On one side, the water's turning purple. It's splitting the alkaline part of the water from the acidic part. More importantly, do you see all the fizzing that's happening? All that fizzing is hydrogen gas that's being produced because this process splits the water, and it also splits some of the hydrogen atoms from some of the H2O. That H2 molecular hydrogen gas has now been shown in over 500 studies to be effective in over 160 human diseases. So this only goes part of the way, not to mention that this costs $1.49. In a year, that's over $500 you spend. In 15 years, that's over $8,000 on junk and all that plastic bottle. In those 15 years, one person, one bottle a day will have contributed almost 5,500 bottles of plastic to the environment. Horrible waste. With the Tient water, besides having much, much better, healthier, antioxidant alkaline water to drink, you're contributing 0 to the global impact of bottled water. So all around, it's just a much better deal. Now, I'm happy to sell the machines. These machines are actually quite affordable if you think of that example with buying bottled water. These machines cost $34.95, and there's financing available. That's $3,495. And I'm happy to sell the water by the gallon for somebody who's not ready yet to maybe buy a machine. And there's financing available. But what I'll do is we'll keep track. And down the road, if you want to buy a machine a month from now or 6 months or whatever, 50% of whatever somebody spent with me by the gallon, I'm happy to give them 50% back as a discount on the machine. Okay? So there's so much information on my website, which is jerryrobin.com. The full website name is, as you can see, h2water.mytient.com, but that's pretty much a mouthful. So if you go to jerryrobin.com, there's a ton of information about this water and all the uses, not just for drinking, but all around the home. that you can get for this water, because this is not just making water that's alkaline. You can make water that is so acidic that it kills germs. So it's great in the kitchen, in the bathroom, for skin conditions. You can make water that's too alkaline to drink, but it can emulsify oil. So one of the uses for that is you can soak fruits and vegetables, rice in that water for a few minutes, and will strip off the oil-based pesticides. So it's not just a one-trick sort of pony. There's so much money you can save all around the house by using the different types of water that a time machine can make, so as to replace or reduce the use of so many other things all around the house. So again, I'm Jerry Robin, and my website is jerryrobin.com. Thank you very much.